If ever you have some time to kill, Google in your Google machine, take me to Blenkinsop Lake Park. Make sure you have a full tank of gas, because Google has no idea where it is. No idea. Well, so far, this walk hasn't gone very well. I'm trying to find the Blenkinsop Lake entrance on the Lochside Trail from not off the Royal Oak entrance, the other entrance. So I Googled it and it sent me on a wild goose chase. I've been driving around in circles, finally found the street and there's no path to it. So I've come up to the end of Borden Street, which you can get to off of Quadra. And this is what I found so far. So hopefully this will take me where I want to go. You know, sometimes these things aren't easy. So let's have a look. The Lochside Regional Trail, that's what I want. And what I'm looking for is the trail that goes out over Blenkinsop Lake. And it had Blenkinsop Park at a location that I went down to. It was on a Ranger Road. If you're going to that one, give up, because there's no trail. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to try this and see if I can find what I'm looking for. Well, this is nice. Now where are we? Well, there's a bench down there. That's usually a good sign that there's a park nearby. Let's go have a look. I wasn't planning on walking this far. I have no idea where I am. But this is good. I don't know, nothing looks familiar here, but this is definitely the Lochside Trail. So if I can figure out which way to go now to get back to the lake, Blenkinsop Lake. I would say it's this way. Oh, I hope so. I just came across a lady. She says, yeah, you're on the right track. That's great. So let's go this way and see if we can find the trestle over the lake. Yeah, this is kind of cool. This is part of the Centennial Trails that I'm on now. And that's what we're looking for, the old trestle going out over the lake. And they have a little washroom place here. And also, if you're riding your bike and you break down, they've got all the tools you need right here. You put your bike up there and repair it. Well, how cool is that? And this is beginning to look a bit more familiar going this way, though I've never been on this trail before, but just from the other side. So we'll go have a look. All right, now be honest. How many of you have been using Google Maps and it sends you into a place that's completely wrong? A few times now. Oh well, we do finally figure it out. We were going for a walk anyway, so what's a few extra steps? We have had a few good days of weather over the last weekend here, but it's been terrible today, this morning. It's supposed to clear up this afternoon and be nice and warm for the rest of the week into the weekend. Today's a Tuesday, so that's good. But I didn't think I was going to get out this morning, but luckily it took me a long time to get here because it stopped raining. I hate driving around in circles. Oh well, I know I'm going the right way now. It's I think I can see the trestle, the old trestle. Oh, we got runners here too. Morning.
Morning.
A lot of people use the Lochside Trail here to go from, if they live in Royal Oak, they can ride right into town here. So saves a lot of gas. It's a pretty straight and level route, being an old rail trail. I think I've been this far before when I came from the other end. The other end's easier to find. You just have to go to Royal Oak School, and off of the right-hand side of Royal Oak School, there's a road going down, just carry on down that, and that's the Lochside Trail from that side. But when you come from this side, if you know what you're doing, it's probably a lot easier, but probably you don't have to walk as far, but it's still a little harder to find unless I just won't know what I'm doing. See that blue sky behind me? That's good. All right, here we are. Blenkinsop Lake Park. That's what I put in the GPS, and it put me on dead end roads, and it was terrible. But hey, when you see your destination sign, you just kind of perk up a little. Getting a little windy. It's a high pressure coming in now to get better weather. Oh, a little bit of history on the place. History of Blenkinsop Lake Trestle. Yeah. This is what used to run across here. That was the electric train. Years and years and years ago, 1918, they used to have an electric train that ran all the way out by the ferry out there. And here's the old locomotive going over this trestle that we're going on. And now it's just been made into a park. Great. Oh, the sun's coming out now. Well, it's not going to be frosty today, that's for sure. Morning. It's an easy trail to do once you find it. And it's also wheelchair friendly because it's an old railway, which is, of course, very flat. So that's great. As you can see, it's a very popular trail for runners and bikers because it's flat. Oh, got another bench up here. I've just come off the trestle from the other side. I've been this far before from the other side, so sort of like vaguely familiar. Yeah, there's a little lookout over here that I remember wandering out onto before. Let's see what the lake looks like from this aerial view here. Picture. Yeah, I am here. Yeah, and there's all kinds of birds. Oh, herons come in here, and butterflies, dragonflies. Of course, one of my favorites, the ducks. Oh, yeah. Home of the Cooper hawks, too. Purple martin. Lots of stuff to see. But I remember coming down here before and walking down to this viewpoint down here. Not much to see there and there now. It's growing over quite a bit. Well, the wind's coming up. Well, that doesn't sound good. Why are we creaking? Not much view here anymore. Yeah, that creek in there was just a big branch that's rubbing up against the platform there. Freaked me out at first. We'll start wandering back now. We got some geese flying over. I just figured out it was 10:30. I could hear from here the Coho ferry leaving the inner harbor just blew its 3 blasts saying it's backing up, and I could hear it from here. So we're not that far out of Victoria when we do the walk on the Lochside Trail here. What's this guy doing? Just standing there. Oh, he's talking to someone on the phone. Oh no, there's 2 people there. There we go. I wonder if they have anything interesting to talk about. Should we find out? Nice to meet you too, carry on. He just told me the story that he was talking to a friend of his there, and he said just a few minutes ago down here a big branch broke off a tree and just missed him and a guy riding a bike by like this. So they've just spent a few minutes clearing it off the trail. So yeah, fairly windy out there this morning. And you remember, when you're out doing these things, I always say stay safe. Be aware of all your surroundings at all the time. It makes quite a difference. Like right now in Brentwood Bay, just over the last few days, we've had a bunch of bear sightings. And the closest to my place was just a block away. So actually it was in one of my friend's driveways. And the bear's also been down by the ferry dock in Brentwood Bay, walking along down by the marina, Anchorage Marina. And they love these low tides because they can get down there and get mussels and oysters, things like that. So it's bear aware time on the peninsula, well, pretty well everywhere right now, because they're out of hibernation now and they're starting to bulk up to do the whole thing again. So beware for bear. As you can see, it's an easy trail to walk. It's great. And the birds out here this morning are very chirpy. So there's another way in from the North Quadra local connector for the trail here. And there's lots of entrances here now that you wander around for a while. Boy, did I take the wrong one. But I was out for a walk, you know, so a little bit of wrong turns and gives you a little bit more exercise, a little bit more of a walk. And you get to meet the most interesting people when you're lost. Oh, more bikers. Someone else just came in from another trail here. Oh, we made it back here again. That's good. Anyone need the washroom? No? Okay. This trail here, right by the washrooms, that's the Blenkinsop Greenway walk, and that goes right through the Blenkinsop. So I think you could pick that up from the Mount Doug parking lot on Blenkinsop and walk over and do the trail. Yeah, the Greenway Trail comes right down beside Gailey Brothers Farm. So on the town side, Victoria side of Gailey Brothers Farm, you can pick up the trail right off of Blenkinsop. I think I'm still good here, so that's good. All right, this brings you right back to the little washroom shack is. And you can walk right through from Blenkinsop. Might be easier than the way I came. Well, this looks familiar. This is where I came in. Up through this neighborhood over here. Whoa, lost my hat. Just a sec. It's really windy. Holy crow. Back to what's at hand here. Yeah, up there is where I came in. Off of Borden, was it? Whoa. Yeah, back to Borden Street here on a little dead end section of Borden Street. And the good news is the car's still there. Man, is it ever getting windy. Well, that'll be it. I'm gonna head home and get out there and stay safe. Mind the wind, mind the bears. Enjoy these places. Bye for now. All right, let's go. Had enough of this.